Just go on. You can do it. Do it on your own.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Behind every robot skeleton, there's a great man.
This was your big shot. This was your one chance. This was like in that movie with Eminem where he had that thing where he had the microphone and he had to rap in front of the entire gang or else he was going to be in trouble, and you blew it, buddy.
Uh-oh.
So guess what's different about the show tonight?
I don't know, Craig. What's different about the show
Why are you
tonight?
talking like... Well, no, why are you talking like we're in vaudeville?
Can I stop yet?
I was kind of liking it, actually. Anyway, look, what I was saying is there's a very interesting show tonight because there are actual real lesbians in Lesbian Row. Hey, but I haven't cussed all week. This is Thursday and I haven't cussed yet.
You've been very well behaved, Craig.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. I'm very... Gosh darn it, I'm proud of myself. I'm like a happy little melon farmer right now.
A what?
Melon farmer.
A melon farmer.
Melon farmer, yeah.
Yeah. Are melon farmers happy?
Depends on the melons, really, doesn't it? We have to take a break. We'll be back with the show, though. Say we'll be back with the show.
We'll be back with the show.
We'll be back with the show. We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by... Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Sit down, relax. I am also pretend excited. Craig, are you faking it? No. Faking it sounds like this. Oh. I'm kidding you. I've heard the real thing. I know what it sounds like. It sounds like this. I didn't cuss. It's a great day for America, everybody. Although there's been a bit of a brouhaha here in Los Angeles. LA Airport, a TSA worker was arrested after being caught stealing from suitcases. Now, before we jump to conclusions, remember, this was just one bad apple. 99% of TSA workers are decent, hard-working people who simply want to cup your balls. And if that makes someone a criminal, lock me up and put me in jail. Queen Elizabeth is in Ireland and she was touring the Guinness Brewery and caused a stir when she declined a free pint. So we know she's not Scottish. I can't believe she did that. I only drink gin and juice, bitches. One for me, one for my homies. Oh, the Queen's now Celine Dion and in a gang. There's a lot of brouhaha going on at the Secret Service right now. The officials had to delete a tweet from the official Secret Service Twitter account because they made fun of Fox News. Now I'm like, knock it off, Secret Service! That's my job! I don't go around talking into my hand, doing courageous stuff and helping people, do I? Well, you knock off making fun of... Yes. I just realised I was yelling at the Secret Service. It's probably not that smart, right? Give a picture of the tweet, though. Had to monitor for so he can't deal with it. The blathering. It's not that bad, really, blathering, is it? People say that on Twitter about this show. And by people, I mean me. I understand the Secret Service wants to appear impartial, but is anyone really offended to hear that Fox News described as blather? I mean, Fox News they're a 24-hour cable channel. Blather's what they do. Fox News does right-wing blather, MSNBC does left-wing blather, E-Channel does Kardashian blather, Cinemax does booby blather, NBC's got Leno blather. I think I'd be a good Secret Service agent. I could go undercover and no one would discover my identity because years ago I accidentally burned off my fingerprints. It was with a curling iron. I thought my downstairs hair wasn't curly enough, so so I tried to fix it. And I had to wait until it got really hot down there, and then I started screaming, and then I turned on the curling iron and burnt my finger. That is so stupid.
Balls.
Okay. Near there, yeah. Now, listen, I've got a question about this, though. What is the Secret Service doing with a Twitter account? Isn't their job to keep stuff secret? Just saying.
Yeah, I heard you. Secret.
Yeah, all right. I was proposing that perhaps the Secret Service doesn't need a Twitter account because they're meant to be secret.
In your pants.
No. To be fair, though, they've only had the account 10 days. Before that, they were on MySpace. See, that's funny because MySpace has fallen out of favour with me and my cyber posse. I'm just like you, young people. Except I'm older. With no fingerprints and burnt genitals. Happens to us all over time. Now, we all know the Secret Service does a great job of protecting high government officials. A couple of months ago, actually, in this very building, former President Jimmy Carter was taping an appearance right here. And the Secret Service arrived beforehand and they would survey the building. And an agent actually interviewed me and said, "Any bombs in the building?" I'm like, "Have you seen the monologue?" And we laughed and laughed, then he kneed me in the groin. And... Oh, it was great. If you ever go to a big political event, it's easy to pick out the Secret Service guys. They're the ones, you know, kind of talking into their sleeves, or they're either Secret Service or insane. And some governors have complained that they don't get Secret Service details, but not former Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. As we all know, he's not big on using protection. Craig. Come on now. That's not something to joke about. Yeah, it is. Anyway, the Secret Service, they've got another big mission. They don't just, what they do, the most of what they do is actually they safeguard the treasury systems. Which means they bust counterfeiters. People who count feet. No, counterfeiters, that's counterfeiters, I suppose. Counterfeiters. You know, people who... Anyway, the Secret Service stops people printing money. And so is our currency safe? No! Because what happens is that the counterfeiters... Yes, that's what they're called. They move offshore. And we can't get them. We actually have a picture of... This is true. This is the world's biggest counterfeiter of American dollars. Look, that guy. The Secret Service believes that Kim Jong-il right there, he cranks out... Yeah, that's it. Cranks out more than $100 million a year in fake currency. Now, what he uses it for remains a mystery, but we know it's not for buying shirts or gym memberships, don't we? Yeah. What is he doing? Like watching? Like, yeah, I'll get back to you. I'm just going to watch Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son, that's what he looks like he's watching to me. I don't know why.
Sex party.
No, it's like, you always say sex party. Is it time for some kind of interruption to the program for some kind of commercial reason?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Don't touch that dial, folks, unless it's near my xiphoid process.
What's the xiphoid process?
Oh, that's the thing that hangs off the end of my sternum.
What's that thing that hangs off the end of your sternum?
My xiphoid
process. Well, we have to take a break.
All right.
Yeah.
Will our hero make it through an entire show without swearing? Find out in our next installment of Late Late Show Adventure Theater.
After this, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big show where we, You got anything that we do here that they don't do in other shows? Robot skeleton sidekick?
I got nothing.
All right, then. What time is it, then?
Ding, ding, ding goes the trolley. Tweet, tweet, tweet goes the mail.
Plus email. Email time again. All right, this is from Steve in New Orleans, Louisiana. You ever been down to New Orleans there? You ever been down on the bayou? Is that what they call it, the bayou? Yeah, you been down on the bayou, Geoff?
Oh, hell yeah. I go there at least once a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a place down there?
I do. I've got a little pad down there.
Really?
You should come down sometime.
You know, I'd love to. That's a great idea. We could. What do you do down there? Go fishing?
Yeah, we go fishing and we throw beads at people. We take our clothes off, go swimming. Just you and me together.
So just like what we do here, then, basically.
Hey.
Yay! All right. This is from Steve in New Orleans. He says, "Hey, Craig," and Geoff probably. My wife makes me talk like Geoff Peterson during lovemaking. What should I do? Whoa. Talk like Geoff Peterson is what you should do. Any ideas on that, Geoff?
Oh, yeah. That's it. More. Don't stop. And scene.
CBS cares. All right, this is from Mark in La Costa in California. He says, "Dear Craig, I hope you don't mind, but I have a question just for Geoff." No, not at all. This is for you, Geoff. Do you want to just read it yourself?
How dare you? Next, you'll ask me to play a harmonica.
All right, it was a little insensitive. I'm sorry. All right. This is for you. He says, "Geoff, would you consider going to a movie with me Saturday night?"
I am so there, girlfriend.
I'm glad I could be of help. This is from Bonnie in Edinburgh, Scotland. Says, "Dear Craig, I think we met once before. It's possible. I've been to Scotland. In Edinburgh, about 1985. If you're the Craig I remember, it was a great night. Are you?" For legal reasons, no. For anecdotal reasons, sure. You ever been to Edinburgh, Geoff?
Oh, hell yeah. I got a place over
You got a
there.
place there? Yeah, what'd you do? How often did you get to your place in Edinburgh?
Oh, once a year. You
About
should
once
come
a year?
over.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
What do you do when you get to your place?
Well, oh, I'm laughing again. You throw beads and you go swimming. Good night, everybody. Oh, my.
All right.
Bulls.
Oh, man. All right, this is from... All right, it's from Jenny in Concord, New Hampshire, who says... Dear Craig, I'm looking for a great summer vacation. For once, I have some bucks to spend. Any suggestions? Well, come on, Geoff. You have places all over. Where would you suggest for a great summer vacation if you got a little money?
Well, come to my place in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Do you have a place in New Hampshire, then? We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the only show in late night where we are professional, where we hit our lines, where everything is rehearsed and there is no tomfoolery of any kind.
He's lying.
Yeah, all right. My first guest tonight is an Emmy Award-winning actor. His new film, Too Big to Fail, premieres May the 23rd on HBO. Take a look at this. Please welcome Tony Shalhoub, everybody. Tony Shalhoub.
Here,
You look good.
thank you. You seem to be losing it a little bit.
Yeah,
there.
I
brought you
lost that.
some,
The robot was making me laugh a little bit.
I brought you some Kleenex.
No, I don't want to.
No, it's almost.
How do I know it's clean?
Hey,
Is most of it
you
clean?
trust me?
I trust you a bit.
It's mostly clean.
But it's okay. I'm fine now. I'm cured. I'm all right. I'm fine.
I just didn't want you to be like crying and.
I'm not going to be crying. Just Geoff made me laugh when he was saying he had a place everywhere. It was just a thing he was doing. It's not a big deal. I don't know why it was making me laugh.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that you came casually tonight. You usually. Well, what did he do now?
No, yeah, I decided.
You look nice. I like this.
you.
It drapes over nicely.
My wife got it for me. She was traveling in Morocco, and
It's from Morocco?
Yes, indeed.
Which part of Morocco?
I think she got it in Rabat. I'm not.
Rabat, really?
She's in the green room or dressing room.
You want to? Well, you could ask her later. Jeffy,
Geoff might know.
you have a place in Morocco, don't you, Geoff?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. How often did you get to that place in Morocco?
Oh, at least once a year.
Once a year, yeah.
Yeah, I think my wife bumped into.
Bumped into Geoff in his place in Morocco?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. What was she doing then? Was she on vacation?
You could say that. She was on a bit of a shopping vacation, you might say. Yeah.
When my wife goes shopping, she goes to the mall. Your wife goes to Morocco?
Yes, well.
Man, you're going to be working for a long time.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, that's good. What's this movie about then? About
Well-
the banks?
Yeah, it's about the good.
Yeah. I figured it out from the clip.
Too big to fail. It's kind of an autobiographical piece, actually. No, it's really it's about the financial crisis of 2008 and the bank bailout, and we all play real guys.
Really? Did you meet the guy you play?
I actually did. I played John Mack as the head of Morgan Stanley, and I just prior to filming, I got to go to his office there.
Do you portray him sympathetically in the movie?
I try to portray him honestly, and
You don't, then, is what you're saying.
I didn't say that.
Well, you kind of implied
You
it,
know,
though.
I'd rather not give it away. I want people to tune in and watch the.
Well, they will, but they're going to tune in even more now they know that you trashed this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no.
No, now, did you lose a lot of money in the financial collapse? Did you? Did you have a lot of money before that?
Well, no, that's kind of a personal question, isn't it? I took a bit of a hit.
Did you really?
Yes, took a bit of a hit.
Do you invest in the stock market?
I dabble.
Do you gamble?
Not very much, but I guess I do if I'm in the market.
Do you ever take mescaline and go to Vegas?
Yeah. Not while I'm investing in the stock market.
Right. It's kind of the same thing, though. I always thought the stock market and it's just gambling for like rich dudes.
Or in my case, maybe not so rich.
Well, yeah, no, that's true. Have you ever been to Wall Street? Have you ever rung the bell there?
No, I've never been.
You know, you should go. They'll let you go after this movie. Oh wait, maybe they won't if you don't play.
Have you? Did you take a bit of a hit? If you don't mind, did you take a bit of a hit?
What do you mean, like investments?
Well, in the market.
This is my investment. A robot. That's my investment.
So you did take a hit.
If I didn't have... Yeah, well, I guess I did in a way, yeah. Yeah, I suppose I did. No, I don't really do that kind of thing. If I had any money, I'd buy a boat. Then you know you're going to lose money.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a losing.
Do you ever go
investment,
boating?
I think. A little bit. Yeah, I'm not a big boat guy.
Well, what do you like to do then? Sail airplanes? I mean, you have to use a boat if you're on the water.
Not necessarily.
I see. What do you use then? Feet? You walk on the water? You know...
Of course not.
No. You do then. You do? You just did it with your... You did that thing with your eyes where you say something but don't really say it. That's how you win the awards as an actor. You don't have to say the words. You just kind of... like that.
Yeah, that's... Not exactly like that.
Oh, really? Maybe that's why it never really worked out, me being an actor. This was my signature move.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what have you been up to then?
Well, I just got back from New York. My wife and I were in New York. Was there for...
Whoa. Many people get back from New York.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just got back. Just today we flew.
Oh, just this minute?
Well, just a couple hours ago. Yeah, we were there because they did the HBO did the premiere for Too Big to Fail.
Yeah, how'd it go? Was it red carpet, all that kind of thing?
A bit of, kind of a little bit a short red carpet. Yes, it was very nice.
And a little rug.
More of a red doormat. Yeah. But yeah, and then we went and saw a couple of plays, and it was great.
What plays did you see?
Oh man, we saw the play with Chris Rock and Bobby Cannavale. You know.
Yeah, that one. I want to see it.
You know the name of the play, right?
Yeah. But I didn't want to steal your thunder by saying it. Geoff, you know the name of the play?
Oh, yeah, great play. Tony, you take this. You go.
Yeah, you say it, Tony. We've decided it's probably best. You're the guest here.
Well, it's called
Ay caramba!
With a Hat. And
I see. Melon farmer with a hat, you say.
I didn't write the play, or, you know, I just went into...
Well, no. It's okay. That's all right.
A tremendous production.
Any cussing in it? You missed that? You missed doing the Broadway? You should go and do some more.
I did. You've obviously been following my career very closely. I was, no, my wife and I did a play on Broadway last year, actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you mean go back?
Yeah, go and do it again.
Okay, do you have any ideas, or?
Yeah, what about... here's one. Try this. Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna think about that.
All right. Well, then we're going to watch the movie as well, then.
I hope so.
Oh, we're out of time. Mouth organ, awkward pause, anything like that?
No, it was really fun to be back. It was really fun to see you. It's been a long time since you invited me back.
Yeah, well, it'll probably be a while to the next. So, want to squeeze anything in while you're here? Oh, come on, I'm kidding. Do you want to quick... Come on, let's have a mouth organ. Or we can use the harmonicas.
Okay.
You ready? Can you play this? That would be a real surprise and awesome if you could. Can you?
No.
Okay. All right.
Well, wait a minute. You gave me a brand new one. I have to take it out of the wrapper?
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
Like chocolate, or is it a...
No, it's a real one. Geoff can do it without actually even having a mouth organ in his mouth. Listen to this. Watch this. Wow, isn't that amazing?
Well, wait a minute. I can do that, too.
Okay, go. My next guest is an author. What's an author, Craig? It's like a blogger who went to college. An author. She wrote a book called How Did You Get This Number, which is now in paperback. Please welcome the lovely Sloane Crosley, everybody. Sloane Crosley. Yeah, things were a little tense between me and Tony Shalhoub, but I think it's all right.
I hope our conversation is as enjoyable to me as it is to you. It was a little tense.
I know. I was like, okay.
Well, I think maybe you asked him about finance. People get a little wonky about finance.
Oh, really? Because I asked him. I didn't mean it, you know? I mean, anyway, never mind. Look, when I saw you were here promoting the hardback edition of this book, and there was a picture of a bear on the cover, and there's no bear here.
That's true.
But there's toilet paper on the cover.
Well, that hints. If a bear, you know...
Oh, if a bear does something in the woods, that's what you're going to need, then.
It's like a Charmin commercial.
Oh, right.
But just the tail end of it.
It's pretty much the same book, but without the bear and with a soft cover.
And flexible.
Yeah. Well, there
exactly.
you go.
And it feels like toilet paper. Yeah, that's not going to come out on TV.
That's what I use toilet paper for.
Exactly. Please don't use my book for that, though.
No. It's quite rough. It's like prison toilet paper.
Right.
Right.
Do you have that frame of reference?
Have you ever been to prison?
I was asking you if you'd ever...
Yeah.
No, I went to jail a little bit once, though.
You went to jail a little bit?
Not really. Just a little bit of jail.
Well, how much jail did you get? Like a week, 2 weeks,
well,
3.5 years?
It was high school, and I, got caught drinking on a golf course or something like that, and they...
Drinking on a golf course is an offense?
In this country it is, yeah. And well, if you're underage, and they took me to jail with a bunch of people in the back of a cop car.
Were you scared straight?
No.
May I ask, I don't wish to be rude and pointy, but you've got a giant Band-Aid on your leg.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What on earth have you been doing? Outdoors a lot?
I have. What's funny is I have been traveling quite a bit, and this is not from that. This is from being terribly rude and texting while walking, seeing something shocking, and just biting it on a curb.
You fell over?
I felt like you don't fall as an adult. You know what I mean? Where you skin your knee and everyone comes around and
Did you start crying?
No, but everyone's so nice about it, and all you want to do is have them turn away, and you just sort of want to sit there and bleed.
There was bleeding?
Oh my! I'm not gonna. No, this is a family program. I won't show.
It's not a family program. Yeah, if you're the Addams family, it's a family program. It's not a family program.
No, I really bled, but I haven't had something happen that was so. You know, normally when you get sick as an adult, you have the flu or something like that.
Right,
it takes
right.
over your whole body. But I went into the local pharmacy, and I forgot that you can talk totally normally when you're bruised. And I went to the pharmacist and I said, I hate to bother you, but I seem to be bleeding profusely from my leg. And she sort of looked over the counter and screamed. And
Oh, well. When they scream, that's a sign that it's serious, yeah.
well, they don't see that much. The worst thing they see is people like haggling for toilet paper discounts.
So you said you've been traveling. Where you been?
I went to, let's see, I just got back from Ecuador.
Ecuador? Jeff, you've got a place in Ecuador, haven't you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I actually used to live in Edinburgh. Where did you live?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you used to live in Edinburgh in Scotland?
Yeah.
Were you there in 1985?
I was there. Do you remember? No. 95.
95, yeah, of course. I forgot I was a grandpa. Where's your place in Ecuador then, Jeff?
Yeah, it's in the hotter part.
The hot part. Is that where you were in Ecuador?
I was actually in the colder part. We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Yeah.
I actually went. I went as sort of a last-minute trip, and I asked a bunch of friends what I should do, and some came back with, go to this museum, don't go down this dark alley, that kind of thing.
Wow, what helpful friends you have. Yeah.
Friends,
Don't go down dark alleys. Write that down.
How will I ever remember that? Yeah. And then one of the suggestions was that I climb a mountain called Cotopaxi, and so I thought, great, I'll do that.
Cotopaxi is what you should put on your knee as well. When you...
I had to use crampons to climb the mountain, so it's all in theme.
All right.
But yeah, I did that, and I didn't realize I've never even been skiing, and I didn't know that it's like
Mountain
a 2-day
skiing.
trip,
Yeah,
and
they're
it's
very high.
One of the higher active volcanoes on the continent. It's about 19,000
Did you
feet.
smell lava?
No, I smell fear mostly. Honestly,
I've been up Mount Etna and I smelled lava. Yeah, I have. You know what I mean?
I don't know her.
No, Mount Etna, it's in Sicily. I went on it. It's an active volcano. It's like Kokapiki, the one that you went up.
It was just, but I got altitude sickness.
How high were you?
Well, you mean when I puked? Around.
No, in Edinburgh in 95. How high
You mean when I puked?
were you?
About 15,000 feet.
Wow, that's very high.
Or 9 pints in, depending on the answer to your question.
Oh, 9 pints?
Edinburgh, the puke.
What did you drink pints of? Pints of hard liquor or pints
in
of...
Edinburgh?
Yeah.
We drank a lot of Carlsberg.
Carlsberg, yeah. That's the Danish lager.
I don't know how it got there. I mean,
I know how it got there. You walk up to the bar and you ask for it. That's how it got there.
I guess so.
You ever been to Denmark?
No. I've never been to Denmark.
You want to get there?
What, because of the Danish?
No, because of Kierkegaard.
I never would have seen that coming. Isn't there a statue of a little boy, like the Mont Peace?
Yes,
little boy pissing
in Copenhagen.
In Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it, Hagen?
I say it that way, but I'm
because of the ice
pretentious.
cream.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's like when people say Chile.
You know, it's
weird.
Chile.
Annoying.
Or when newsreaders say, now in Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. I know.
Why are you talking like that? I like to say Nicaragua.
You can only do it, but in reverse, it works perfectly well. I feel like if I have friends who are fluent, Spanish speakers, but you would never know that, or they were native Spanish speakers, and then they say a word in English, and they can snap back, and it's charming. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if it's
like Nicaragua, like that.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah, no, we used to watch, in Scotland when I was a kid, they used to have the Gaelic TV channels, and we used to watch the news when we were high. Because they would go in the Gaelic, and then every now and again there'd be English, so go Bill Clinton, cigar. I was like,
we have that with my experience growing up was Telemundo, the same thing.
Telemundo, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same, but we didn't have the Gaelic channel. We had local access, which you couldn't understand either, but that has nothing to do with a language barrier.
This is kind of like a local access show, don't you think?
It's all one big town.
Yeah.
America.
It is. Wow, that's great. Is that in the book?
No, that's not in the book.
You want to put that in the book?
There's some American travel in addition to foreign.
You should write about
Parisian travel.
You know what? This is a nice photograph, but you're far more beautiful in the photograph on your book. Listen, I talk to a lot of authors. It's usually the other way around.
It's usually the other way around. Yeah. Thank you. That's very nice, but I think that
and you're
it's
much bigger than that. I mean, you're tiny here. What are you like?
That's a very small. I've gained a lot of weight. My head's
and height,
this big compared to that.
Like
I also look like you can't really see, but it cuts off where my arm is going. I think a lot of author photos get cropped in funny ways.
Where is your arm going?
I don't know. No one knows. But I
think back.
Again, family programming.
All right, yeah, I don't really. Well, we're out of time. Awkward pause or mouth organ?
Awkward pause, I think.
It's like having Tony Shalhoub back on. Care to up the ante to the most difficult awkward pause of all?
What would that be? Just more of this?
Smell my finger awkward pause?
What does that entail? Whose finger? I don't know. My parents are out there somewhere.
Yeah? What does that mean? I mean, it's just like, let's just smell my finger awkward pause. This is it. Like this. It can just be that.
Okay.
But it can also be this.
Or if I was like...
And then I wouldn't let you smell my finger? That'd be awesome.
That'd be really awesome. It's all mine. It's
yeah, no, don't smell it. My precious. Anyway, we're out of time. It's lovely to see you.
It was lovely to see you too.
Come back when they... you don't have to write another book.
They just keep on coming in different formats.
Yeah, well,
maybe the CD.
You're doing a CD?
No.
Are you doing an audiobook?
I read my own audiobook for this.
Well, then come back with the audiobook next week.
Oh, good. Well, I won't have to be here. I can just put a cassette player, like a really old one, and play the audiobook.
Yeah,
no?
we could do that too, all right, I guess. If you really don't want to be here, that's... Sloane Crosley, everybody. We'll be right back.
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059 or visit oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Well, we're done. That's it. Good night, everybody.